Hey guys, what is up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another figure review, and today I'm so excited to be taking a closer look at this brand new Crow action figure from Diamond Select Toys. Straight off the bat, for me, this is a new sort of Diamond Select box. The last time I got a Diamond Select or Marvel Select figure would have been a few years ago now. However, when I saw they were releasing this Crow figure, I had to get it. I love the Crow film, and if you haven't seen it guys, you definitely have to go and check it out. If you're a fan of superhero movies or just kind of crime action films, it's definitely a must watch. For me, it is really similar to superhero movies. That is the genre I associate it with, because watching that film, you can really see a lot of things that have been grabbed from other films, such as Batman, Spider-Man. A lot of these big superhero movies, such as Batman Begins and your original Spider-Man movies, definitely took a lot from the Crow, and I just love seeing that. For me, it's really interesting and cool, and just seeing homage getting paid throughout. But The Crow itself is just a great film. It's got a lot of good action in it, a great story, and for me, it still stands up to this day. I've seen a few folk call out for a remake, saying it's dated, it's a bit cheesy. For me, I still really enjoy it. And with that being said, guys, let me know down in the comments if you've one, seen it, and two, think it needs a remake, because personally, I think it's great as it is. While you're down there, guys, if you want to do me a massive favour and hit that like button, and also smash that subscribe button for future videos on figures and collectibles such as this guy right here. So I love the film, and I did miss out on previous Crow figure releases. I believe NECA or McFarlane, maybe both or one or the other, NECA or McFarlane, have previously released Crow figures. Never managed to get my hands on them, so when I saw Diamond Select was releasing this guy, I knew I had to get it. And now I've got him in hand, and it's time to open him up, take a closer look, and take a closer look at this box, which we always do first on the channel, so let's get into it. So here we have Eric Draven still in the box, and as I was mentioning earlier, it is a different box to what I'm used to with Diamond Select and Marvel Select, and I have to say I much prefer this type of box. It's a lot smaller than the previous boxes, which I just always used to find so big, a bit of a nuisance, a bit clunky, and this is just so much more neater, especially if you're an in-box collector. I will probably display my Crow figure out of the box, but if you're an inbox collector, this is really nice, and yeah, I'm a fan, and I hope they continue with this sort of style. Taking a closer look, ripping it a wee bit here, you've got a warning and ages 8+. You've then got Diamond Select Toys here, the display, a nice Crow logo at the bottom, Deluxe action figure, got the sides, and then you've got the back. So once again, you've got the Crow at the top, Deluxe action figure, image from the film, Diamond Select Toys, and then let's read this here. The Crow is the tale of a young musician, Eric Draven, who, along with his fiancée, is murdered on the eve of their Halloween wedding. Exactly 1 year after their deaths, Eric is risen from the grave by a mysterious crow to seek out his killers and force them to answer for their crimes. This 7-inch action figure of Eric Draven is based on his appearance in 1994's The Crow and features over 16 points of articulation and character-appropriate accessories. Designed by Yuri Tming, sculpted by Chris Dalberg. Probably butchered those names, but there you go. Yeah, really like the box, massive fan of this new style, but let's get Eric Draven out of the packaging and see what we're working with here. And here we have the Crow, or should I say the Crows, out of the packaging, because we do get 2 Crow accessories. We have one swappable hand and an electric guitar, as well as the gravestone. So let's just look at the accessories first, and here is our first Crow. And yeah, looks pretty cool. Looks like a Crow to me. I'm not sure if we'll be able to really slot this in on the figure anywhere. It does have a sort of peg hole here, but I've not really seen anywhere to slot them in, so we'll take a closer look. But yeah, I really like the detail from the top here. Feathers look nice, and yeah, pretty cool. I like that. Here is the swappable hand, so it does have a hole in the middle where you can look right through I think it's a bullet wound. I can't remember, but I'm gonna guess it was a bullet going through his hand in that scene there, which is a reference. And then we've got the guitar here, and I love the look of this electric guitar. We've got a nice strap that we can put around Eric, and you know, nice paint details up here, the strings. It looks great. All the wee studs. Yeah, I really like the look of this guitar. I think it looks fantastic. Here's the back of it. You can see the kind of difference in the paint and the strap. Different paint here. Yeah, I really like the look of this guitar actually. And I don't have too many guitar accessories, so a wee addition. Here is the other crow, so you can just slot that in the top of the gravestone with the wee pegs on his feet. And yeah, just another nice wee looking bird. And then you've got the gravestone here, Eric Draven. Nice detail, you know, it looks like proper stone. Just whisper my name in your heart and I will be there. Nice piece. I mean, reminds me of the NECA sort of gravestones that come with the Friday the 13th figures. Same quality, same, you know, likeness. I really like the accessories we've been given with this figure. Nothing to complain about at all, but let's get a closer look of Eric here. Now, the face looks good. I don't think it has a spot-on realistic likeness to the crow in the film, but it's not bad. It just looks slightly cartoonish. I don't know, it looks a wee bit weird. Doesn't look like he's got any eyebrows. I know he obviously has the makeup on, but I like the hair. I think the hair looks really good. Nice sculpted detail. Looks like Aragorn or something from behind. But yeah, I like the hair. I do like the face sculpt, the head sculpt, but yeah, I don't know. There's just something, right? Do you agree? I don't know. Let me know down below. There is just something where it just looks maybe a bit comical, but I'm still a fan, you know, not too put off by that. I really like the clothing here. I think that looks great. I do wish you could maybe take the jacket off. I'm sure people, you know, customizers and things have found an easy way to do that. But yeah, I wish we had the option to take the jacket off or something. That would be pretty cool. But you've got the ring here, nice wee like tears and things in his under shirt here. It looks really, the paint in that, it makes it look, there's different textures among them, and I really like that. I like the look of the coat, you know, the leather jacket, and it looks like he's got like a different sort of leather in the trousers here. You know, you've got the detail going around here. I'm presuming that's like a chain or string or something. I can't quite remember from the film. And I really like the boots. I really like the sides here and the tongue and the way the tongue drips down. You can see that. Really like the look of these boots. Overall, yeah, I really like the look of the figure. You can see the hands here. They've got the leather straps. I think there is a lot of detail in this guy. I think it accurately represents Eric Draven from the film. Oh, I really like the back of the coat actually. That looks great. Yeah, I mean, I just wish maybe you could take the jacket off and just something to do that head sculpt. I don't know, just maybe a wee tiny thing. But overall, yeah, I'm really happy with this guy. I think he looks great. Just really quickly, I swapped the hand over here so you can sort of see what that looks like. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. I've put the guitar just kind of strapped on the back of him as well. Really like the look of that. Yeah, I'm just a fan of this figure overall. I think we should just quickly take a look at the articulation of the crow here. So you can get his head looking that far up. It's not going to move any further because his hair can look about that far down. And you can get him rotating left and right as well. His arm's going to move about that far up. It's not going to move any further than that. About that far into the body, backwards, forwards. He's got a single jointed elbow, so you can get him at a right degree angle there, and his hand's going to go backwards and forwards, and you can rotate that round, of course. Just the same articulation in this arm here. In terms of the body, he's got like a diaphragm joint, so you can move him backwards and forwards a wee bit, and you can rotate that round as well. You can't rotate him at the waist, but you can get his leg kicking forward about that much. You can get it kicking backwards about that much. He doesn't really have a swivel or anything at the top of the thigh. He will kick out that far to, his side. He's got a single jointed knee. Don't want to break that, but yeah, he's got a single jointed knee, which is sort of at a right angle, and you can't really rotate the calf or anything, but the foot will swivel round, and you can move that up and down as well. So for my final thoughts on this Crow figure, being a massive fan of the film, I do really like this piece, especially for the price I paid for him. I believe it was around £20 to £22. And yeah, I think it is a great figure. My only proper gripe is perhaps the head sculpt. From this distance, this angle, it looks great. Close up, I just think it should be a wee tiny bit more realistic. In terms of what would make it more realistic, I don't have anything to offer, I don't know. But I don't know, just a wee observation I made. I like the accessories we get with them, the guitar, the gravestone, the crows, and the interchangeable hand. I think that's great. And in terms of the sculpt and the articulation, it's definitely decent. I really like the attire they've chose, and yeah, I mean, I did say I wish the jacket would come off. I know you'd probably have to choose between either off or on, and I'm happy with it on. I think the jacket looks great. I really like underneath the jacket and the different textures and paints we've got going on. I think it's a well detailed figure, good accessories, decent articulation. For me, if you're a fan of the Crow, this figure is a must have. With all that being said, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think. While you're down there, please hit that like button and smash that subscribe button for future videos on figures and collectibles such as this guy right here. I'll also leave the link to my Instagram down in the description below, where I'm sure I'll post lots of pictures of Eric Draven up on there anytime soon, so feel free to go check that out. And once again, guys, just thank you so much for watching this video and tuning in every week as well. I'm loving all the love and support coming this way on the channel. It's really great, really inspiring, and it just keeps me going. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch yous on the flip flop later. Cheers.